with a cardboard cutout of Plutofairy, which I personally upgraded.
I just see blackness. I don't see a cardboard cutout at all.
That's because
Just
you don't see
imagine that
It's on the
somebody's
stream.
saying DX.
Yes, just imagine somebody's occasionally cracking a dick joke, and
That does make me think that there should just be a diagonal, like censored out blur.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Across her.
So, in the aftermath of the battle you just fought, Ront is KO. Eldith is really dragging herself, like she's limping and bleeding. The others seem to be fine, except for Glossy is also down. Dan, this makes you the only remaining PC currently here. There is a staircase. Right. There is a staircase.
He's gonna look at everybody and be like, "All right, who can do first aid?"
Eldith will raise a hand.
Great, you look after the wounded. You're in charge. Take any of these other people. Do what.
Thank God I healed her.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
So while Eldith is going to be first aiding at the Carpe Diem.
Yeah, he will. Dan will send his bat up the stairs to check out what's up there.
It is another armory.
What's it? Okay,
it contains the same
the
same stuff. You don't see any potions, but you haven't rolled or spent a beat.
Do I have to spend a beat to roll?
You have to spend the beat to roll, and you can spend as many beats as you would like.
How many beats have we got?
We have 3 right now.
That's not enough. Did I just hear my... I think I just heard my name get yelled for some reason. I will spend... basically, I'm allocating 1 beat apiece right now. I will go ahead and spend what's-his-face's beat in order to get him another healing potion.
Okay.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right.
All right. So we're spending a beat.
Please.
Roll me investigation.
Please,
All right.
God.
Where's this stupid sheet? Hang on. I need to find skills.
Come on, Dan.
I'm doing it. 18.
18. You will find a 1d8 plus 4 healing potion.
All right. I give that to the bard.
Administer that shit.
Yeah. What else do I find up there while I'm looking
Eldith
around?
will snatch the potion out of your hand as you approach. It's like, give me that. Right?
I'm like, fine. I'll go back upstairs and look around.
She'll stabilize you, right? And she'll wake you up, and then she will hand you the potion.
All right.
You get this from Dan? Because apparently he finds good stuff.
You best not be making a habit out of this, yeah?
I finger my lucky stone
intention.
that I found in the dungeon.
Wait. Here, potion.
There you go. There you go. He's drinking from a
Potion!
All right, so
that potion
now
is...
that the sounds of battle have fallen, you guys are actually able to assess the location you find yourself in. That is another elaborately carved staircase, just like in the last emptied out stalactite that you cleared of Drow. This time, however, there are multiple exits that you can see on the western side of the stalactite. You also hear the sounds
of
rushing
stalactite?
water.
Are you? Hey,
you're inside of a stalactite.
You mean the staircase?
No, this whole thing is a giant stalactite that I've explained like 3 or 4 times.
I really wasn't sure.
Pay attention.
I thought.
So you have you have yourself a scenario where there is no more. The sounds of battle and screeching are still echoing from outside the stalactite, but there don't seem to be any Drow reinforcements having come here. It looks like whatever you encounter might be the only resistance they have to offer because they are occupied by the demon attack.
Question.
What's up?
Is the armory identical to the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
There are 2 exits here, which you haven't explored yet. Eldith will say that the southernmost exit she saw another bridge. However, there is still another couple of ways you might be able to go.
Dan's gonna send his bat to explore.
Okay. You do hear the sound of rushing water. Is who still asleep?
Sereth, the Drow.
Sereth, no, Sereth can be woken up with an action, and why you want to consult him about where to go?
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't stuck sleeping for another hour.
Nope. You can wake up anybody who's been poisoned by Drow poison and fails that save by 5 or more. You can spend an action to just wake them up.
I have a question. Why can't I move my bat out of the staircase?
Try moving in a different direction.
There we go.
Because the staircase actually blocks line of sight, so it counts as well.
Yeah, it was being a real pain in the dick.
The dick.
I guess Pluto Fairy has influenced my vocabulary for the rest of the night.
She does that.
All right, so you send the bat out to explore.
Yeah.
You're still hearing rushing water here. As you pass through this very deliberately carved doorway, you actually see what's going on here. Is that this cave opening right here to the south of this room that your bat is flying through, and this one here,
Yeah.
these pools of water are actually from the roof of the Underdark, is falling a small creek, and it splits here and falls into these pools, and then spills over the ledge of the holes in the side of the stalactite. Like these are little balconies that are naturally forming.
Huh. Wait. So the water is getting trapped on the balcony and then flowing over?
Yeah, okay, so this
Okay.
right here, what you're seeing here, this is about a 20-foot drop, well, actually, no,
Off of the balcony.
it's a 100-foot drop off the balcony, but the water seems significantly deep.
But it still wouldn't be safe to do. I mean, 100 feet, the water's going to be like concrete at the bottom. Not to mention, basically all of us that can are wearing armor.
Unless you punch your way through. I'm telling you right now, as the GM, you could jump down here with a successful athletics check and take no damage, and if you failed it, it would not be a significant amount of damage because it's water. The important part to note is that this right here, this pool of water, is not part of Velkenvir. This is on the ground floor. This could be a means of escape.
Yeah.
However,
Except for the
you
fact
don't
that
have
it's
your
going
spell
down
book.
instead of up.
You want to go down. You're on the ceiling. You're in stalactites.
Yeah, but the ceiling is closer to the surface.
True. However, there are no other ways up.
We've got dwarves.
They'll just dig their way through the solid stone, sure.
Isn't that what dwarves do?
Yeah, we'll make bone picks out of drow bodies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's the pool
Speaking
seems
of-
to be
So
specifically
what are these?
constructed.
What are these rocks here?
The pool at the floor of the waterfalls seems to be specifically constructed in order to hold the water in. The surface of the water, if your bat swoops down, so that it can actually like blind sense its way through. The surface of the water
Well, it
is
wouldn't be able
covered
to
in
blind sense
refuse.
past the surface.
It's
of the
covered
water.
in refuse and gunk.
Guess that's not surprising. So basically, this is a drow sewer system.
Basically. And it just dumps into
Fun.
the wilds of the Underdark.
Oh, it goes into the wilds. Oh, that's not dangerous at all or anything. No,
All
that's
right.
that's cool. All right, let's check out down the bridge. Because it's just those two. It's just those two exits, right? The bridge
Yeah,
and
the bridge and the waterfalls are the only two ways out of the room that you haven't already seen by coming
Alright.
in those ways. The bridge is identical to the last one. That is to say that it totally has the same setup with the like the elaborately spider carved pillars.
Yeah, but are there
and the
rocks
silk.
everywhere?
This is what you can see off the edge of the bridge. There's the water. It is worth noting actually pours through a gaping hole in the spider webs.
Huh.
So you can actually get past the webs by going through the water.
I see.
So he's thinking,
yeah.
I'm going to help direct everyone else to search the drow bodies.
Okay, I'll get to you in a
Yeah,
second
I was
here.
thinking loot the bodies, but
Right
I'm not a
now,
rogue.
Matt, what you're seeing here, notice how your vision isn't blocked by this. This is a cliff face. This
Gotcha.
drops off. This, however, is where the walls and caves and the stalactites and stuff get in the way. So,
Right.
how far can your bat fly, by the way? How far do you have range?
Its telepathic range only extends 100 feet, so it's way
you
out
are
of telepathic
You are
range.
way out of telepathic range right
Yeah,
now.
but it can sense, or I mean, it can go as far as it wants.
Right, but you don't get if you don't have telepathic range, you can't see.
No, I know, but it can bring that information back to me. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how I've been using it. FYI.
That's fair. I'll let that fly. But that means that I get to tell you what the bat tells you. You don't get to actually see it.
Oh, well, if you want to do it like that, I mean,
So I
sure.
do actually. Like you have a limited range of scouting.
Would you stop moving it?
No, you're out of range. Now I'm in control of the bat. Screw you.
Well, fine. You're in
Right.
control of the bat. What does the bat tell me I'm seeing, bitch?
Well-
it's just gonna keep flying down that hallway until it
Yes,
sees
it's
a
gonna
bad
keep
guy
flying
or
down
a
that
treasure
hallway.
chest.
It's not going to tell you anything. Shut up. So the bat, the bat will eventually come back to you after you're scouting, right? And it will inform you that it sees several more stalactites, but one of them seems to have a very fancy entrance, and it saw motion inside that stalactite. It is also very well, like, that is where the other drow seem to be pointing their arrows to protect that stalactite. The cliff face goes on for a while, and it says that it found some more stalactites that you could enter, and it found a lift that lowers to the floor. It describes something that you recognize as like an elevator. So there are 3 stalactites left, which it didn't want to fly into because of all the arrows flying back and forth. There's a long cliff face. There are 2 caves that are different from the stalactites because they carve into the side of the Underdark wall. Yeah. And then there is a lift that goes to the Underdark floor.
I don't suppose it saw any supply closets where our shit might be held.
No, however, from what you've been able to learn about the drow, it is likely that your shit is actually being kept as a prize by the leader of the base. And Sereth will actually confirm that it's likely she just took everything you had on you as her rightful ownership now because she owns you, so she owns all that stuff. And he'll actually point out that she's not going to carry it on her. She'll have a chest somewhere with all of the slaves' belongings.
Okay, we need that stuff back.
I need my... Yeah, I at least need my spellbook back. That's why I haven't been casting any real magic. Mm-hmm. Because I've got shit all.
So Sareth's going to point out as you describe the place to him, he's just going to, like... He's gonna point out that the fancy stalactite is probably where the idol to Lolth is, and that's probably where Ilvara.
Fantastic, yeah, because there's 2 ways I'm getting out of here, and that's with my spellbook or with Shure's staff.
It's true, he has a very fancy item.
Does that mean you're gonna cut off his staff?
Oh yeah, I'll cut off his staff and stick it on his staff, and then walk out with it.
All right, that sounds like good. I like that idea.
Ront will grunt. He says, "You know what? If you weren't a freaking pale-skinned walker, I'd like your style."
Yeah, I gotta say, I can't disagree. That's Dan.
What's a style?
It's like this.
I can't do that.
That's cool. We'll get you like.
No. For you, it's
hang on. He rips off the elite drow's cape and like twirls it around and puts it on Stool's stool.
All right,
nice.
Stool.
There you go, pal.
Now you have style.
Nice. Stool says, "I have a style." Stool is very happy with his style, and he is going to begin doing his stool dance, which exhausted you earlier. With his style. He's gonna do his little. He's gonna do his dance. All right, so Glossy, Eldith is Eldith and Katana are gonna they're gonna huddle up and because they are pretty hurt. And Eldith is gonna decide that she should probably hang back instead of rushing into the front. So we're gonna put Katana in the front with Darendil, Topsy, and Turvy.
I got a question.
What's up?
So I saw the drow cast darkness.
Yes.
I guess I don't have enough special inks or whatever to like write that down on something.
They don't
write down their racial spell.
Yeah, they don't cast it as a spell in the way that you're used to seeing spells, so that wouldn't work.
I was thinking, like if I gathered, blood that I could ingest to fool the magic into thinking that I was a drow. Yeah, that's learn to experiment, ladies and gentlemen. That'll teach you. You drink everyone's blood and see how much more magical you get.
All right,
so are we gonna search the bodies?
Looting the bodies, exactly. Okay, so each of the drow have poison on them for Pepito and Jimjar. They each have swords, short swords. And they have the drow. The answer to the question, how did he have so much poison for his swords all the time, was that his armor had a secretion mechanism that would put the poison on the sword that was summarily trounced when you guys dogpiled him and tore him to shreds.
So you're saying I was almost right about him having poison glands?
Almost right.
Hey, that's right.
You
Take
guys are...
that, everyone who says I'm stupid in the chat. I'm not stupid. I was this close.
All right, so you guys get an extra beat out of that for the stool exchange. Good work, Matt. You each of them will have armor that has been pretty much damaged beyond use. Swords. We're gonna give you. Let's decide on the whole lot of them. There's 16 gold pieces.
Woo! Look at all that gold that we
I
totally
don't
cannot
suppose there's
spend.
any chance of fixing the poison delivery mechanism.
Go ahead and roll me craft.
Yeah, because I'm proficient in that. I've got, rock gnomes for
I'm thinking
parents.
that
Where is craft?
maybe one of the dwarves would be good at that.
I don't see craft.
Not at that. The dwarves actually take a look at it, right? And they'll tell you like this stuff is made out of drow silk and there's drow magic used in its creation. They don't know how to fix it.
There is no craft skill. Where is it?
Yeah, there is no craft.
I know. That's why I told them to roll it.
Oh, you fuck!
All right, so you can't repair the armor. Like a drow could repair it, but Seraph doesn't have the skill set necessary. The chat is absolutely railing on you right now, Matt.
Apparently, everyone is now laughing at.
All right, so you've looted the bodies. The armory upstairs has nothing new for you. Everybody can restock on ammo, though, so they can have a full 20 shots.
I want a light crossbow because I can't shoot the fucking hand crossbows.
No, the hand crossbows are all they have. They don't have light crossbows.
I know. That's why I'm so frustrated with it. Drows are fucking hand racist.
Drows are fucking hand racist. Good work, Matt. Good work. All right, so what is your next play? What do you want to do next? You could escape by diving out the water, or you could move.
I like that plan, except for the fact where it doesn't give us anything magical or increase our understanding of what the flip is going on with all the demons and stuff.
Right.
Or give me back my gloves.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of need. Oh, I also need my spellbook back. Like that's a no-brainer. I need my spellbook back. We have to go over that drawbridge.
Well, we could find another spellbook potentially.
No, we can't find another spellbook.
Matt, for the record, you are allowed to use a weapon you're not proficient in.
Yes, but I would be really bad at it, and I shoot myself enough already.
I'm just letting you know by the rules that's possible. If your character won't have anything to do with it, I'm not going to tell you otherwise.
I don't know how. Well, how would that work? Would he be rolling at disadvantage or something?
No, you just don't get your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. So you just roll a 1d20 and.
Plus your dex bonus.
Yep. You basically write the weapon in and then you just check. You remove the checkbox that says proficient and the sheet handles it for you. But mathematically, you're just losing two. Like all attacks are made with they're an ability score, either strength or dexterity. That's the roll. That's it. It's a strength check or a dex check. Period. But you get your proficiency bonus added to the roll if you're using a weapon that you're proficient in. Your proficiency bonus being a flat number, in your case, 2.
Well, maybe I should do that. I had no idea. I never played D&D 5th edition before, so I don't know all the rules.
So you can, in fact, you just you'll have less of you'll have 10% less hit chance than anybody else would with it. So would you like to arm yourself?
Yeah, I guess I would. I'm crossbowing it up. Yeah, let's do it.
The party
where is that in the core stats?
It's in weapons.
Oh, weapons, I see it.
It's ranged weapons are at the bottom. The stats on a hand crossbow are as follows: D6 damage die, piercing damage,
hang on.
crit. Okay, so Glossy.
What is it?
Rather than like wasting all of our time moving all these tokens, why don't we just explore using your token so that everybody can see, right? You and Dan. Hold on, Matt. While we're exploring, when we reach something that happens, then we'll reach back and grab all the tokens and drag them through. All right.
Well, I mean, I've got an easy way to move all of them at once.
Right,
all
for
of mine,
yours.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so your question, Matt.
Yes. What was the stats again?
D6 damage.
Okay.
That means it also has a D6 in the crit field. And it's piercing damage.
Okay.
Make sure
how
to
do I
uncheck
make
proficiency.
sure that it... Oh, I see. Proficiency. Check.
Okay, so...
Uncheck. Okay.
Glossy
Cool.
and Dan's tokens. What we're gonna leave the NPC's tokens behind, and we're just gonna establish a marching order and assume that marching order was in place when some shit goes down. All right. That'll save us a lot of time moving through hallways. All right.
Okay.
So you guys are. I will allow you to spend a beat to cross this bridge without any rocks for the whole group.
Gosh.
Which
Okay,
bridge
but
is
we're
this?
spending Glossy's beat because he wasted it on a healing potion again.
There's a big rope bridge on the southern exit of the room as you guys head south, right?
Yep.
It's just like the last one, but longer. I am allowing you guys to spend a beat to negate the chance. Like, if you spend a beat, there will be no Vrock pass-bys. I won't even roll for them.
Let's
Nope.
see. How many do we have now? 3?
That bridge is super long. We should spend the beat.
Yeah, I'll give up my beat.
All right. All right, so you guys you're gonna spend that beat. All right, so you guys can move across the bridge freely.
Hell yeah. We cross that bridge when we come to it.
Ah! Well played, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I always pride myself on my...
All right, so I couldn't actually see any of the stuff that was going on when
Okay.
you were describing things to Matt. So
Would you
what
like a rerun?
exactly is this that I'm seeing?
Okay, so as you step out onto the bridge, it sways a little bit, just enough to make you feel a little more nervous than you thought you were going to because you did this before. To your character's left, our right, there is about a 30-foot drop or so, maybe 30, 40 feet. You can't really eyeball it all that accurately because it's dark as fuck. And that's where the webs are. All right, there's all these webs from these giant spiders that make nest between the stalactites at the roof of the Underdark.
Sure.
To our left, your character's right.
Yeah.
The webs actually break, and there's a hole punched through it about 100 feet down ish. These waterfalls here, right? They come from the ceiling. They hit the like a porch, like a balcony on the stalactite's edge, and then they splash and they fall down, and they are kept in by a dam of stones that have been deliberately placed in a circle. The top of the water at the bottom is covered in refuse.
Okay.
It probably stinks to high heaven.
We're not
if it's
moving all
anything
the
like
NPC
the
tokens right
wastewater
now, Matt.
treatment plants I've been around.
We're not moving all the NPCs right now, Matt. Just Dan and Gloss to save time.
Oh, I thought we were all crossing the bridge.
I
all
explained, if you
crossing
would
the bridge.
listen, I explained already saying that we were only going to move our PC tokens, and when an encounter happened, we would go back and grab them all to save time.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Well, here, I helped.
As you reach the other side of the wooden and rope bridge, this is a giant cliff face. You can still see everything that your tokens can see. The part that you can't see past actually continues to go up well beyond your range of sight towards what you assume is the ceiling of the Underdark.
Okay. So, and your bat went further along this path and saw a
fancy stalactite.
a fancy stalactite,
Yes.
and that's the one we presume is where Ilvara is and where our shit is.
That seems to be the best bet, and Sareth will confirm that for you.
Okay.
Upon
Is there-
confirming that for you, Sareth will become will just drop into, for inexplicable reasons, a seemingly amazingly foul mode.
Hey, my bat found another bridge.
Yes, it did.
I counted, by the way. That is within range of telepathy.
Yep. Once you've moved, it is.
Okay. So I guess we continue moving forward cautiously and as silently as possible.
Sure. Silently.
All right. So I want everybody to roll stealth. I'm gonna condense this instead of rolling for all these NPCs. If at least half of you make this roll, the group will be successfully stealthy.
If at least half of you.
Yes, at least half of you
21!
do.
Holy shit!
Dan will roll high enough for the group stealth check to pass. You guys can manage to keep your element of surprise should you choose to.
You see, I had to learn how to not hit my head against the lintel when I tried to sneak out of my parents' house at night in order to go to gnome teen parties.
All right, so as you guys are approaching, the bridge that's up ahead that you're spotting actually goes to the quote fancy stalactite. What fancy stalactite means is that it is much like the pillars that anchor every one of these Zerkwood and Silk bridges. The entirety of the stalactite has been, as the dwarves will point out, magically shaped to look like there are giant spiders and hoardlings of spiders scuttering up its surface, but it's all very eerie, and their eyes actually reflect light. Thank you for the follows today, guys, by the way. I'm going to take one quick second here. There have been a lot of follows, and I did see you guys all.
Awesome.
Scrub-a-dubs all the way for every last one of you beautiful motherfuckers who's at the follow button. We absolutely love you. We play this game every week on Saturdays at 4 p.m. EST. It is not the only game we play on this channel, and if you'd like to find out what's already happened, we upload all this stuff to YouTube as soon as it's done, and you can find that on YouTube by mods. I'll get you the link there. All right, so
I would like to personally volunteer that if they can figure out who I am, I will scrub their dubs.
You will scrub their dubs.
Wait, I know who you are.
That's prostitution.
You don't count.
Damn it.
That's prostitution. That's illegal.
No,
because I'm not doing it for money.
Yeah, it's not an exchange of goods or services.
It's true. I'm doing it for free.
That just makes him a slut.
All right,
no, it makes the sponge a slut.
What? No, shut up, Matt. You're not.
I'm just its prosthetic.
I'm just its prosthetic. Holy crap.
Look at all those follows. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Scrub a goddamn dub. All right, so as you're approaching this giant stalactite that is very fancily carved, Dan, do you send the bat in?
Yeah, I'm gonna maintain, since we're getting so close to enemy territory, I'm going to attempt to maintain telepathic contact with it. So I'm going to hide behind this outcropping here and send it forward.
All right. So you guys are staying out of sight. You passed your stealth check.
65. Okay, this is...
Holy crap.
This is 65 right here.
Look at those fucking...
Actually, I'm not going to send it all the way because I see a bad guy right there.
Holy
on the
shit.
Intricate floor design.
Did we get raided by somebody?
Yeah, let's not go attracting attention to the bad.
Did we get raided by somebody while I wasn't looking?
Did we? I don't know. How many viewers we have right now?
Holy
shit, 35 of you! Where did you all come from?
Jesus Christ! All right, so, not to disappoint them. So, Matt, is your bat as far as it can go?
No, it is not.
Okay, move it to the edge of
telepathic range. It's as far as it's
gonna go. It's as far as it's gonna go. It sees that drow over there and it's like, nope!
That is, was her name Ashara?
Oh, that's the priestess
young,
that
priestess
seems
in
to
training.
be kind of like almost sympathetic-ish.
That is the young priestess in training who was having a hard time coping with the way that that Ivlara was treating you guys.
Yeah, how does she look like she's doing right now?
She looks like she is calm, as if she does not believe that the screaming and roaring rocks outside will harm this sacred ground.
She does know Lolth is her goddess, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll like hold up the group and be like, psst, quiet. We got one of the big fish here. You know, remember the? I'll be like talking to Vag specifically because I don't know how much I want. Because I don't know if Darendel or especially Ront could contain themselves. So Asha, the priestess that seems all discomfited about us being treated like slaves, is in that main chamber up there in that stalactite.
Oh.
What do you think we should do? Like,
is there anybody else with her?
No, I don't think so. Here, let me have the bat scout a little bit more.
I'll be talking to Vag.
Yes, she is not alone. Red alert.
She is not alone.
Who else is that?
That is another drow warrior, but what are they sitting in front of?
What are they saying to each other? Are they saying
nothing?
They're not
they
saying
are both
what
resting.
Are they sitting in front
they
of?
are both resting. They're sitting on their legs, like on their knees, right, with their hands on their knees. That looks like
there's another one.
There's a third drow.
Not alone.
That looks like a really fucking massive spider. I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay, I can do that. I'm even proficient, I think. 12. I'm gonna spend my last luck point
Okay.
Can that count as the 19 there, or can
No,
that?
it doesn't give you advantage. You can roll
Okay,
again.
so I should roll again.
Yep.
Well, fuck that. I get 12.
All right, now this is I'm looking for it. Okay, so funny story, Matt, because I love informing you when you do this. You totally just fucked yourself over. That 12 would have passed.
See? And yeah, so I wasted my last luck point. Well, that's okay.
I'm pretty certain the rule in the feat says you have to take the new result, good or bad, right?
No, I can choose which one.
Oh, you can? So do you want to take the 12 and pass?
Yeah.
Okay. That is not a giant spider. That is a very lifelike statue of a giant spider. All 8 of its eyes look to be some kind of precious red gem.
I see gems.
You see gems in its eyes. These 3 drow are sitting around the statue of Lulth. And they are in deep prayer, as if they are praying for safety from the Vrock attacking outside.
They do know their goddess is Lulth, right? I'm confused.
Okay, real quick. Dan,
Yes.
are you relating this to everybody? Well,
Oh yeah, I'll totally tell you. Like, okay, so what I'm seeing Asha, and then there's 2 other drow. I think they're underlings, right? Are they just normal underlings?
Yeah, they're the same types of guys that were casting darkness.
Yeah, so like there's regular underlings, and they're like in deep prayer to a big spider statue with giant, nice ass jewels in it that are like ass jewels, and they would cost a lot of money.
So you're telling me that the spider has a nice ass? Anyway, so
Yes.
okay, so I've got an idea.
It's not an ass, it's a thorax, you dumbass.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Who cares?
Thor's ass is on that spider?
Listen,
The point
if you're
is,
gonna go and study insects, you gotta get the terminology right. It's a thorax, not
I'm
an
not
ass.
going to study insects,
I suppose it could be
Ever.
a thorax if you wanted to make a lame pun.
especially not now. The point is, okay,
Academia
so
kicks in.
if we all set up on either side of this bridge thing, like we can't be seen from over there, right? Like it actually blocks
Where we
light.
are right now, they can't see us now. I don't think so. Well, they could if they came out the door and looked over, because this is just a ledge, bro. Like, there's a little bit. I mean, if we laid it flat, maybe they wouldn't be able to see us, but it's still.
Okay. Could you send your bat around to scout around this corner here? Because I could send a message.
Hang on, which corner?
The one further along the ledge.
In short, like away from, like not going into the sacred
along the main slack. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I can do that. So the bat will come back. I'll just start making it happen right now. Boom!
All right. See what's around that way, and if we could set up an ambush there.
An ambush for what? Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
Because I can whisper to the priestess, the priestess in training, Asha or whatever, and I can try and get her to come over here, and we'll help them, as long as we can go in and get our stuff. And by help them, I mean we probably won't help them at all, but at least they won't try and kill us when we try and go through.
Honestly, I kind of feel bad about the idea of offing Asha. I mean,
like,
okay,
no.
Maybe it's just because I'm not used to nice looks on drow faces, or maybe it's just because drow faces are pretty all the time, regardless of what they do. But I kind of feel like giving her a chance to not die.
Okay,
because of Darendelle and Rot.
Yeah, I feel like those two are going to have a huge problem with this. However,
I agree, but I mean,
if we can go in and get our stuff and come back out with her acceptance and help or whatever.
I mean, even if we have to take her as a hostage, that'd be preferable.
That would be preferable, but my point is, if we can set up an ambush and then send her a message, as long as she either comes or brings her guards to try and kill us, we'll be set up in ambush. Which I won't tell her.
Wait, you won't tell who what?
No. Okay, so what I was thinking was we set up an ambush. Because don't trust Drow.
Naturally, no. Drow are like, did you see how I ended up a slave?
Exactly.
I mean, rhetorical question, but it's because of Drow.
We set up an ambush, and I send a message to this Asha thing and
Drow.
tell her, all we
Babe.
want
Drow babe.
is
Drabe.
Drabe, yeah. I send a message to this Asha Drabe, and just tell her that we want our stuff back. We, and I'll be lying when I say we, but the we that counts doesn't particularly want to hurt them too much.
That's me, in other words.
You and me.
You're saying I'm the me that counts, or I'm the we that counts?
Yes, you're the we that counts.
Oh, okay, cool with that. Yeah,
So
you play wingman is what you're saying.
Yes. So we don't want to,
Stuff.
hurt anybody. We just want our stuff back.
Right. Well, I agree. We don't want to. I mean, if we could leave without further conflict, that'd be fantastic.
Exactly. We just want our stuff back. So if she can either bring it out to us or help us get in to get it.
Okay, so here's the question. How are you going to get her to come out by herself? Because she is hanging out with 2 other drow.
I've got a message spell that I can cast.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she's going to come alone. She might call for backup.
That's
I got it.
That's why we have the ambush, you idiot.
Oh, see, you know what I was thinking? Why not send her a message from Lolth?
See, I don't know if I could imitate Lolth. I know I could imitate me.
You're all... I mean, you can kind of have some sort of fightery qualities-ish. Okay, you have a point. Yeah.
All right.
And besides, it's just a vocal message. Tell her to come out and talk to us. And by us, I mean like the 2 of us and like maybe the dwarves, and leave the rest of them like back a little ways because can't trust.
Okay, so
honestly, Ront either.
The plan is offer her a parlay and be ready if she tries to take advantage of it. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so
fair.
What I want you to do...
Hey, and we could totally know if she's bringing more people with her because
you have
the bat.
Yes, exactly.
Which raises the question, why did you want the bat around the corner again?
Because he wanted to know what was down here so that you could set up an ambush.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's no one around that corner, as far as I can tell. Like, I want to keep the bat within close range because I don't want him to get jumped. But it looks like most of this pathway is pretty clear. I don't know for sure if there wouldn't be backups if we make a lot of noise. So there's that.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab everybody here, including you, like so. I'm gonna start moving these boys. Don't panic when you see like a sudden mass of people show up like poof. All right, so here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to put the NPCs. When they are told you guys are setting up an ambush, right? Everybody is pretty much down for that. Okay.
Right.
But this dude is dead. We don't need him anymore. He's not actually with the party. Yeah, the Drowly warrior from the last fight shambles. Like, no, he's
he shambles in as our zombie slave. Yeah.
All right, so
he's down. Slave.
He's down topsy and turvy. Set up your ambush, guys. Get those positions rolling just in case the fight goes.
We're gonna want Darendel and we're definitely gonna want Darendel and Ront in the front here.
Ront doesn't have to be in the front as long as he has an open path to the bad guy.
True, you're right. Yeah, but we're gonna want Darendel in the front because he has just that much physical power. I mean,
Jimjar and Pepito are gonna be in the back to take pot shots at whoever comes around the corner.
I'm thinking Topsy and Turvy should also be ready to ambush whoever comes out.
Okay, yeah, so you want Darendel?
In fact, I want Darendel sitting right in front of the bridge, misted, so that he can, like, if she comes by herself, he can just bear hug her into a grapple.
And if too many come, then he can take them from behind.
Or he can just charge at the bridge and like barrel people over the side.
All right.
Okay.
Eldith, the wounded will volunteer to not be in sight.
That's a good call. Topsy and Turvy are going to be sitting like we're going to do the same pincer move with Topsy and Turvy that we did in the last ambush.
No,
except the terrain doesn't allow that.
What we should do is we should come around this corner here because the best ambush place is around this outcropping because they can't see past that outcropping, right?
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
Can you send the message that far?
120 feet if I know if I'm aware that the person is there.
Yeah, I would hate to tell you this, but that's further than 120 feet.
From me to her?
Yeah, but even then, like,
I think
you can,
so, yeah.
you can step up into range, cast the spell, cast. I'm not gonna, like, this plan will work. I'm good with this. The DM is giving you the thumbs up to go ahead.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
So yeah, if we stand down like by this corner here-ish, like where I am,
Right.
I'll pop up, send the message by the bridge, and then pop back down here.
Before they can move, right?
If more than just her comes, then we just book around the corner.
So
and
I have
our
a question. Does Darendelle... Okay, yeah, and Darendelle will sit right here. If she comes alone down the bridge, he grabs her and brings her towards us. If she doesn't come alone, he waits for them all to pass, and then he charges them from behind.
No. He doesn't need to grab her if she comes alone. If she comes alone, she's coming in good faith.
Okay, yeah,
to talk to us.
Yeah, okay, good point.
And we don't want to put her off if she's gonna. Holy crap! Another one?
Everybody's following today. This is a good day.
I've had to copy paste this because it just became so relevant.
Yep. What I want you guys to do, by the way, is I want you guys to, like, I'll send you a graphic. If you've got printers, you could print out like a little stick, like a little piece of paper that says "scrub a dub" and like duct tape it to a ruler and hold it up.
I have a printer. I'm not sure how. Like, yeah, but yeah. I mean, totally just like
right.
pissed it. Yeah,
So,
he did good with that.
For the new followers, again, we play this game every Saturday at 4 p.m. EST. All right. We go live with this game, and there are lots of one-shots, and this game and our one-shots adventures, which we play with viewers all the time. It happens on a very regular basis. I've got a game coming up on Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning EST on this channel. It's a holiday Christmas game. I've never played with any of the players before except for one. And it's gonna be great. We do a lot of D&D on this channel. It all goes up on YouTube. I'll leave it to the mods to get the links into the chat.
I'm giving you the D&D eye of love.
All right, so here's the deal. Do you guys want to push for an extra hour? I will give you two that option.
I would totally push for an extra hour.
I would love to push for an extra hour, but I'm having a Star Wars party starting in a half hour.
Right, so we can't. Okay, so the plan is I want you guys to set up the ambush. Is everything in position?
Not Darren. Oh no, Darendil is good.
Darendil is misted.
Katana. Right? Oh no. Bopito and Jim Jar are around the corner.
Okay.
Gatana and Turvy and Topsy are gonna be right around this area right here, so that they can jump out from behind the site. Oh my god, another one?
Yeah, baby!
Damn, son.
This is fucking fantastic.
I know, I'm so hyped. We're up to 38.
But no, we get everybody who's like combat capable around this corner right here.
Mm-hmm.
That corner.
All right. With the exception of Darendil, who's missed it, right?
That's the wrong spot for the bat. He's supposed to be keeping an eye on, make sure that she comes by herself.
Okay, so, we are also everybody's in position?
Yes.
Oh, Gatana is not.
Katana,
Turvy
where do you want
I
Katana?
See how this ambush ends.
You want Katana here and Turvy here, right? Sereth is watching from behind because he's wounded.
Yep. Turvy needs to come around the corner as well. There we go.
Okay, so, Dan, you're back here, right? Stool.
Fuck, I'm a hero again. Damn it.
Yeah, you again, motherfucker. You with this.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, I'm a hero again. Damn it. This is perfect.
All right, so
you're a hero again.
Darendil
None of these guys have to worry about getting killed in the first volley.
Yes. All right, so Gloss, here's what we're gonna do. What is the message? What are the restrictions on casting message? Cast the spell into the chat.
Let me post, or I'll press the cast spell button
just to reference it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. Target only target. Here's the message. It can reply to your whisper that only you can hear. You can cast the spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target. Blah 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 blah. Magical
Which he
silence,
does.
Yep.
Okay, so magical silence, 1 foot of stone, which technically
it doesn't matter though because it can fly around corners.
It can travel freely around corners or through openings.
All right. Yep. So give me a stealth check for the retreat.
Okay.
Will she come alone or will she bring her friends? Who will live and who will die?
Oh yeah, I'm actually not terrible at that unless I roll a 1.
You
Or
didn't roll a 1.
6.
All right, so you cast your spell. What does the message say?
Okay. I'm thinking I'll type it out, and then we can stop and see what happens next time.
Maybe.
No!
Just let me know what the message
Don't
says.
Do
Tell me what
that
the
to
message says.
me. You and your sense of
No, I really want to do
cliffhanger.
that to you now. I really want to do it to you.
Oh, I hate you.
Okay.
Just a little bit of spite.
Just
in
read
my
me
soul
the
I'm gonna
message.
save just for you.
I'm typing it so that we remember exactly what I said.
at the edge of my seat, bro.
Exactly.
Gripping my armchairs.
This is called tension. I learned this.
I
In
learned
school.
things.
Tension hurts my jaw.
That's hypertension.
Oh yeah. Come alone. We will not feed you to the spiders. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be interesting because he's a better bard than I could ever be.
Oh god, I
It's
can't
true.
wait to see what the message says.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? It's going to be amazing.
The
If I'm
message
not
is happening.
bored by this message, though, then I'm going to send Carpe to hell.
I can only make milk this for so much tension. Why do you type so slow?
I know. It keeps saying Carpe Diem is typing, and then
If I
the message goes
continue,
away, and you're like, why?
All right.
It doesn't actually give a legitimate limit, but I'm going to try not to make
Lady
it
Amherst is like,
too long.
look at the flute's cardboard cutout. You couldn't keep that face waiting.
It's true. It's true. With a beard so well groomed, and so masterfully painted.
Oh my gosh, she has
how
a
could
beard?
you?
I have to check that out.
She does. Yeah, you can look at the
Oh
stream.
shit. Beards are sexy, even on women. Remember that.
It's true.
Okay, first I'm going to send a message to Dan. I'm going to let her bring one guard because otherwise she probably wouldn't be okay with it.
Yep.
So we're gonna
And she
have to
would be
jump
afraid
one
that we were
dude.
going to take her prisoner, which, you
She
know,
doesn't know that. Wait, what is you saying in your message?
well, if we want her to come by herself, it's only going to work
If we pretend to be Lolth.
if we pretend to be Lolth.
What you can do. You're a bard.
No,
Bards
no.
are good liars. I got told about bards in like
I'm not that good.
I got told about bards at Pam. They were like, bards are the shit at lying.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
why
am
you
the
should
shit at
never
lying.
believe
I'm
their
just not
bard
that good.
scams. They're BAMs.
I-
You don't want to believe they're
you know what?
BAMs.
Do you want me to pretend to be a god?
I wouldn't be opposed.
The point is,
The point is, I'm going to allow one dude with her because she's in charge, not the dude.
We
okay,
hope.
so what's the
Fine,
message?
I
just letting-
guess.
I'm letting you, and then I'm going to send another one to Prince Darendil because
Good idea.
'Cause he's
yeah,
gotta
we
know,
don't
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
Because we
surprise
don't want him
Darendil.
to-
Yeah, no.
craze out.
How long of a message are you typing? God, bro.
It's actually not that long.
It's a
right.
letter, just like.
Okay, so could you read that? Out loud.
Asha, the prisoners wish a private parley with you. No harm will come unless you betray us. You may bring one guard for protection.
All right. And
Okay,
as
I approve this message.
you
Endorse my campaign. I'll be
as-
president.
Shut up. As you reach out and make contact, right?
Uh-oh.
It is clear you have startled her and you have no idea how she's about to react. And that is where we're going to drop off here on the gameplay. So, this